Kitty cat. Kitty cat. She a hungry kitty. Yeah. She's a hungry kitty, huh? Oh, I'm live. Awesome. Here's the bell. And there's Crystal. Let's see if we can get that in the view there. And then we'll go get some water. Because water is the gift of the goddess. It's the gift of life. Well, hello, Champagne. Welcome. I'm going to go feed the kitty, and then I'll be right back. Come on, Bella. Alrighty. And I'm back. Had to go feed the kitty. Hello, Sahar. It's good to see you guys. Happy to have my regulars, my little vibe tribe. Awesome. Oh boy. I don't know if you guys do you guys like ASMR at all? Hey, baby Jane. Absolutely, Sahar. Oh goodness, we got all sorts of questions tonight. Okay, we got a busy night ahead of us. Okay, let's do this. All right, you got us. Got my insight. Got my intuition. Got my cards. Okay, let's get Sahar taken care of here, and then we'll get Baby Jane on the way. All right, so Goddess, what is going on with Sahar? Seeing triple digits. What is the what's the number that you see, Sahar? What's the triple digit that you see? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Oh, you just see triple digits in general. Oh, wow. That's very, wow. Well, when you see triple digits, what you're seeing is the angels are trying to get a message to you. They're trying to guide you. They're trying to direct you to a certain area. Your emotions are being welled up because it could have something to do with the cycle of the moon. It could have something to do with your natal chart. I would look into your horoscope and to see what is going on with the planetary energies that are affecting you right now. Let's do a general reading for Sahar. Let's see what's going on with Sahar tonight. Let me get my little cheat sheet out here so I can have something to reference to. Um, let's do let's do a current situation, challenges, and guidance for Sahar. Let's see what's going on with Sahar. Do I have any mods in the house? Are there any mods here? Okay. Well, all right. Can't always depend on everybody to be there when you need them. All right. So Sahar, let's see what's going on with you. Let's here's your current situation, here's your challenges, and here's your guidance. And then well, let's flip a coin here. Yeah, we'll just leave that energy beam. And we're looking at a tower. We got the tower at the bottom of the deck here, so we're looking at a kind of a negative energy going on here. So let's see what's going on with Sahar. So what's going on with Sahar? We've got the Three of Wands in reverse. So we've got some constriction. We've got some um, um, lack of constriction of energy. Three in reverse. Wow, that's terrible. We're looking at someone that's experiencing some emotional discord. We're looking at someone who is possibly dealing with some kind of sense of loss or a sense of deprivation, um, wanting to receive a message from somebody, and yet it's not coming through. I'm looking at some challenges here. We're looking at the Five of Wands in reverse, and we're going to look at that as a more of an accentuated meaning of the card, because this is already a negative card. And so we're looking at people that are the people around you are not helping you. It seems like people are just trying to tell you what to do, or they're trying to tell you where to go and what to say, and how you should feel this way, and you should feel that way, and you should do this, and you should do that. And it's like, no, I want to feel how I feel, and that's the energy I'm getting for Sahar right now. And some guidance on this is an Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm looking at an accentuated meaning. Sahar, just get creative, get some kind of creative outlet, and just take all of this emotion, all of this stress, all of this negative energy, and just spin it, girl, and turn it into something beautiful. Turn it into a piece of work of art. Just turn it around and put it back out in the universe and make it beautiful. That's what I would recommend, Sahar. I'm going to pray for you, Sahar. Okay, who's next? Looks like Champagne is a mod quality. Champagne, would you like to be a mod? Boom, you're a mod. All right, so Baby Jane, what is going on with you, girl? Hi, Hugo. Baby Jane, step up to the plate. What's going on? What are his feel for me? What are DB's feels for me? Okay, let's find out. Let's see what's going on with DB. What's going on with Baby Jane, DB? Let's do a relationship spread. And the first card is going to be Baby Jane. And the second card is going to be DB. And the third card is going to represent how DB feels about Baby Jane. And we're just going to see what that energy looks like tonight. So Goddess, got my insight, got my cards, got my intuition. Here we go. All right. So Baby Jane, we're looking at a King of Wands. So very masculine energy. We're looking at someone who is very willful. We're looking at someone who is very proud, someone who knows what they want and is going to let people know what they want because, screw the haters. You know what you're about. So that's what I'm seeing here. DB, I'm seeing the Hangman in reverse. So I'm looking at someone who's, well, let's check the energy on the deck, on the bottom of the deck here. We've got a Ace of Swords. So we're looking at positive energies here. So we're looking at someone who is possibly maybe maybe not too intuitive, but is possibly kind of a dingbat. Maybe he doesn't really get it. Like sometimes he doesn't really fully understand what's going on with the situation. But he's a nice guy. He's a good guy. He's just not always with it all the time. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling from this. And as for how he feels about you, well, honestly, he feels like you're just you're in his head. You know, you're always on his mind, and that's really what's going on right now. That's what I'm seeing here is that DB is always thinking about Baby Jane, and he just can't get your voice out of his head. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. So whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. I think I would say maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he, well, we're talking about romantic, maybe a romantic situation. Yeah, I would say that whichever way it goes, I would say that DB definitely is thinking about Baby Jane and cannot get you out of his head. He is always thinking about you, girl. All right, that's what I got. Okay, Champagne, you're up. To buy grandma's house. Is that grandma's house? Yep. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's find out what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's do a current situation where you're at right now with the loan. Some challenges that you're going to be facing with this house, some guidance, and then we'll pull a fourth card to determine whether or not you're going to get the loan. So let's go ahead and do that. So great goddess, guide my insight, guide my cards, guide my intuition, help me to spread love and light in everything I do. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Current situation, challenges, and guidance, and then right here, this is the answer card. This is the card that's going to determine whether or not you're going to get that loan. And here we go. Current situation, we're looking at a 7 of Chalices, so we're looking at someone who is basically you've already put all the footwork in, so everything's already been done. There's nothing that needs to be done that hasn't already been done. Okay, so the challenges, I'm seeing no challenges at all whatsoever. I'm seeing a 10 of Chalices. I'm seeing marriage. I'm seeing a coupling. I'm seeing fruition. I'm seeing very good things coming. I see a very easy segue into a new situation for you. A guidance. I would recommend that you focus your energy, harness your energy, and just put yourself into it as much as you can. As for the loan, will it come through? We've got a Knave of Wands. So let me see this here. Well, we got the interesting. We have this on the bottom of the deck. So we got a for sale sign. Interesting enough. So I'm going to say that it's despite this Knave of Wands, I'm going to say that there's probably going to be some kind of negative energy that's going to be involved in this, in the closing of this agreement. Maybe you might get shafted for some money. But you may not get a good deal. You may actually end up having to pay a little more than you expected to. But either way, you're going to get the loan. That's going to happen. That's all I'm seeing right here is that's going to happen. But it's not a question of if it's going to happen. It's a question of how to navigate the negative energy that's trying to creep in there with the Knave of Wands there. So just be careful with that. So that's what I have to offer. Okay, so looks like Red Moon is up. Red Moon, what you got, baby? What are Ryan's feelings and intentions with you? Well, let's find out. Let's see what the cards say. So we're going to do a relationship spread. We're going to do Red Moon on one side, Ryan on the other, and then we're going to do a third card in the middle, and we're going to take a look to see what's going on with Ryan's intentions. What is Ryan's intentions with Red Moon? What is going on? What does he want with Red Moon? Does he want what does he want? Does he want a long term? Does it short term? A fling? What's going on? So here's Red Moon. Here's Ryan, and then here's what's really going on with Ryan. So I've got the Lovers in reverse. Let's check the bottom of the deck here. And we've got a positive energy. So we're talking about a very double meaning of the Lovers. So we're looking at someone who is, for you, Red Moon, someone that is very engaged in this relationship, someone who is very involved in this relationship. I'm feeling that you're definitely committed to, you like this guy. You very, very much like this guy. And you would like to see something happen. Let's see where Ryan's at. Ryan is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So we're seeing a good energy. We're seeing a coupling. We're seeing a pairing of energies. We're seeing he looks like he's he looks at you like someone that you can walk side by side in the park with. Let's see what you feel like. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The energy is well, maybe he may have some reservations about as much as he enjoys your company, he may find you a little exhausting. He may find you a little tedious. Maybe there's some kind of uh, maybe there's some kind of quirk that's going on. Maybe there's maybe you have some kind of a tick, some kind of habit that he doesn't like. Maybe there's something going on there. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. So I don't know if that resonates, but maybe that's the maybe that's what we got going on here. So. You're very welcome, baby Jane. All right, Beauty Queen, you are up. I hope that resonates, Redmond. I hope the best for you. Yeah, it's the communication is key. Red Moon. If you just if you guys communicate to each other and let each other know what's really going on with you two, then you're gonna find that it's easier to navigate the obstacles. It's just you guys have to you have to be a team. You have to work together as a team, and you have to be on the same side of it. So we're all going for the same goal, which is love. Love is the goal. Love is the ultimate goal. We all just want love. So, here we go. Who is up next? Beauty Queen. Beauty Queen. Waiting on you, honey. Beauty Queen, waiting on you. Beauty Queen, waiting on you. Okay. If Beauty Queen's not in the house, then we can move on. Hello, Bella Luna. Hugo, what's going on, buddy? Let's see. I know I'm going to reconcile with the girl in 2 to 3 months. In order to achieve that, it's better if I keep talking to her or to give her space for some time. See, I know I reconcile the girl. Oh, okay. All right. I'm I'm on the thought train for Hugo. Let's I'll just go ahead and do Hugo's real quick, and then I'll do beauty queens. Hugo, let's see what's going on with yours. What is going on with Hugo? Should he push? Should he push for that? Should he exert more energy into this project? So what we're going to do is we're going to do Hugo, and we're going to do this girl, and then we're going to do the energy of the relationship right here. So we're going to see what this energy feels like in the relationship, and then I can give you some advice based on this energy. So Hugo, we're looking at the Fool in reverse. Looking at the bottom of the deck, we've got a positive energy. So we're looking at your obvious. You are the Fool. You are the Joker. You are the wild card. You're the Stallion. So I'm seeing someone that is basically at the beginning of their journey of love. And so we've got, oh my goodness, so many major arcanas in this reading. This is insane. We got the Wheel of the Year. This girl is going through some changes. She's going through some seasons. She's going through the cycles. She's having to go through dealing with whatever kind of energies that she has to deal with. She has to grow. She has to change. She has to shift. She has to metamorphosize. The relationship and where it's at. I'm going to say that if Hugo, I would say do not just kind of let up a little bit, let it grow, let it be on its own. Don't push too much energy into this. Just kind of let this one go on its own. Okay. Just kind of hit the brakes and just kind of let it be. You've done everything you can. Let nature take its course. That's my advice. So that's what I got for you, Hugo. All right, Beauty Queen, you're up. Damsel in distress right now. Is someone family related or love related coming to rescue me? Well, let's find out. Let's see what's going on here. Great guides, guide my intuition, guide my cards, guide my insight, guide these people, guide these in love and lights and love. Here we go. So here we're going to have Beauty Queen, and then we're going to have the damsel in distress, and then we're going to have her rescuer over here, and then we're going to see what kind of energy is going on between you two right now. So right now I'm seeing let's see what the energy's like with these reversals. Negative. Ooh. So the opposite meaning of the King of Swords. So we're looking at damsel in distress. You are definitely not doing too well in your career, or at least romantically speaking. I'm seeing. Let me read these cards real quick. Okay. I see what's going on here. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is you're overworking yourself. You're pushing yourself too hard. You are really stressing yourself out over this. You really need to let this one go. Whether or not this person is coming towards you, I'm going to say that probably they're not going to show up. Yeah, they're not going to show up, honey. It's not going to happen. You're hyping yourself up for something that's not going to happen. And that's what I'm feeling here on this energy. It's you're building something that's not there. So whatever that means, I'm just reading the cards. I'm reading the energy. So. Bella, you're up. Man, I hate giving bad readings. Why can't you people have good energy? I just want good energy. I want to spread love and light, not deal with all this hectic messiness. It's so horrible. Oh, I hate dealing with negative energy. It's just so exhausting. What will be when Virgo guy and I meet in person? What will it be when Virgo and I meet in person? What will it be? Well, let's find out. Let's see what's going to find out. Let's see what's going on with Bella and her Virgo and the relationship between you two. We're going to see how that's going to work out between you two. So let's see what the cards have to say. All right. So here is Bella, and here is her Virgo, and here's the relationship between you two. And let's see if we can get a timing card. Let's get a timing card. Let's see if we could try to interpret that card. So we got Bella, who is the Knight of Wands. We got someone who obviously is very organized. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's very in tune with what she's got going on. She's she's very in tune with her goddess energy, that's for sure. As for the Virgo, we got someone that's very creative. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, very, very creative. This Virgo is a very creative energy. He likes to make things with his hands. He's a very handsy person. And so I'm seeing a lot of creativity and a lot of building. Let's see what the energy is. Oh, we got Temperance. So we got Temperance in between you two. So we're looking at a good time, and we're looking at take your time. So just let things go naturally, and don't push things. Don't stress the relationship. I just kind of let things go as they go. As when you guys meet up, it's going to be good. The Hierophant in reverse, timing wise, I would say probably in the next. Let's see, we've got a 5, so 5. And this is April right now. So probably next month sometime, you guys are going to have something going on that is going to really just going to be a really good time for you guys. So that's what I'm seeing here. That's the energy that I'm reading. So there you go. Who's next? Yeah, Bella, it was a very nice reading. You have good energy. Whatever's going on between you and your Virgo, it's going to be a very good thing. He apparently seems to be some kind of creative type, whether he's an artist or a musician, or maybe he does something with his hands. But either way, you guys are going to have a splendid time sometime next month, whatever that means. I'm just reading the energy. I don't know. I don't know what any. I can't give you any specifics. I'm just giving you the energy as I read it. So, all right. Who is next? Julia. You're very welcome, Bella. Julia, you're up. What's up, Julia? If you guys can support me, please donate. The links are all in the description below. I take PayPal, I take Patreon. Any little bit helps. All of the funds go towards more decks. I need more cards. So anything that you guys can help me with, it will go towards more cards because I need more cards. I don't have enough cards. I need more cards. Cards. It's all about the cards. Julia, you're up. Okay, Mr. Ten of Cups. Either one. I'm open for either. So I'm going to go with champagne on this one and say, Mr. Ten of Cups, you are up. Mr. Ten of Cups. Cheers, Mr. Ten of Cups. How does Indigo feel about me? Has age moved on? How does Indigo feel about Mr. Ten of Cups? Has age moved on? Let's take a look. Let's feel this energy here. Great Goddess, guide my intuition, guide my insight, guide this energy. Mr. Ten of Cups. Indigo. What is going on between you two? Mr. Ten of Cups. Indigo. What's going on between you two? And age moved on. Well, we've got a positive energy from the bottom of the deck. Got a 6 of Chalices. So, Mr. Ten of Cups, we've got someone who is very able to muster up his energy. That's for sure. Someone who is able to bring it to the table. And we're looking at someone who is able to show up for business and accomplish it well. We got the Empress on the other side, Indigo in the reverse. Oh my goodness. We got a very strong goddess energy on that side. So we're looking at, oh goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this energy. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is Mr. Ten of Cups. You and Indigo you guys have some really good energy work together. I'm seeing a lot of fruition. I'm seeing a lot of fiery passion. I'm seeing a lot of good dynamic energies being exchanged here. I don't see, let's see, how does Indigo feel about it? I see goodness. I see something very, very good. I see love, lots of love. Attraction. I'm seeing someone who wants to let me see the bottom of the deck again. Someone who wants to communicate with you and someone who wants to get in touch with you, someone who wants to encourage a relationship going forward. But it's really up to you. You are the card holder in this situation. And they are open for it. So that's kind of the energy that I'm reading. Okay, who's next? I believe oh I believe Julia is next. Julia. Julia Gulia. Julia Gulia. You guys remember that movie? Julia Gulia? How should I approach A when I meet him? Well, let's find out. Let's do some advice. Let's do what helps you, what hinders you, and what's your potentials. Um, so how should you approach A when you meet him? Let's find this out. Okay, Julia Gulia. Julia Gulia. Great God, this guide me in this intuition, guide me in this reading, guide me in these cards, guide me in my insights. Help me to find out what is going to help Julia, what is going to hinder Julia, and what is her potential in this situation. Oh goodness. Cards are all sorts of crazy. Okay. All right, here we go. Here is what helps, what hinders, and what is your potential. And then we're going to do an advice card over here. And then we're going to look at the energy on the bottom. And we're looking at positive energy, looking at 8 chalices, so it's positive energy. And so this is what's going to help you, Julia. What's going to help you is to take in the day. Just look around and count your blessings. You have a job, you have a home, you have a family, you have everything going for you. You have everything that is just everything is wonderful for you. You have blessings. Count your blessings. That is what that's what's going to be your strength. What's going to hinder you is your sense of feeling alone. You feel like you're left in the dust, and that's going to be a constant battle for you. Is that sense of loneliness and that feeling of being lost and just totally like by yourself. And you know, I get it, boo. I get it. I've been there. What's your unrealized potential is you have the 2 of chalices. You have a very you have a way of you have a way of the word. You have a way of being able to talk and being able to engage in a conversation. You have a way of being able to talk to this person and being able to get them interested in talking to you and excuse me, being able to get them to converse with you and being able to just wine and dine, you know. Let's see, Julia. How should we approach? Let's see how we should approach. We should approach them. We got the Queen of Chalices, so we got someone very emotional. I would just be very careful in how you approach him, because he may be going through something. He may be dealing with some kind of loss or some kind of sadness or grief, or maybe he's depressed. I would just be gentle with him. And oh yeah, absolutely, Julia. Whenever it comes to A, I would recommend that you just when you meet him, just be gentle and just be yourself, and uh, um, engage in conversation. Don't don't make yourself out to be like you're desperate. But don't but I mean, count your blessings, hon, because you got everything going for you. So, that's the energy I'm reading from this. Linda. You're very welcome, Julia. Will your Capricorn ever contact you? Well, we can do a simple yes or no reading. Let's do that. Will your Capricorn ever contact you? Linda, goddess, guide my cards, guide my intuition. Linda, will Capricorn ever contact her? Let's do this. Yes. Absolutely. Yep. Yes. Linda, yes. Linda, let's take a look at your relationship a little further. Let's take a look at Linda's relationship a little further with this person, with her Capricorn here. So we got Linda and we got her Capricorn and we got her relationship status here. We got the energy of her relationship. So Linda, we got the 7 of Pentacles, which is a very, very good card. So Linda, you are just you're right there in the tree. You're as happy as can be. You got everything you ever wanted. You can do with or without, honestly. Let's see where the Capricorn is at. Capricorn looks like 6 of Pentacles. He looks like he's a little bit out in the dust. Looks like your Capricorn is probably probably not doing financially too well. Looks like he might be kind of hurting a little bit in the wallet area. So whatever that means. And then the energy between you two, I'm seeing the Hangman. So it could really, is this the wisest decision for you? Is this the direction that you want to go? Yeah, exactly. So if that's the direction you want to go with him, then I guess personally, I would prefer my man to not be frivolous with his spending, but that's just me. So anyway, that's what I have for you, Linda. Fair enough. Rupali. Oh goodness, I dropped my cheat sheet. You're very welcome, Linda. If you guys would like to support me, my PayPal account and my Patreon account is in the description below. I really appreciate any kind of financial support you guys can help me out with. It all goes towards this stream. It all goes right back into the stream. I'm not getting rich. I do this because I have to. I must do this. This is who I am. This is what I do. So, Polly, will my B2 tourist visa be approved if applied again? Oh goodness. Within April. To be approved. Applied again within April. Goodness. Oh. I gotta tell you, when it comes to immigration, I think they just need to open the borders and let everybody in. Because why are we closing the borders? Why are we not letting people in? It's like, this is America. This is a free country. We should just let everybody come in here and just come be American. Like, why are we holding people out? Like, it's so unfair to people. I just don't understand. Then again, I'm not a law executive, so law professor or anything, so I don't know anything about that stuff. But my heart goes out to the South Americans and Central Americans, because those people have it so hard, and the gangs are running things so badly down there, and it's just so bad. And the violence is terrible, and I really wish our leaders in America would step up the game and try to get some order down there. But as for your visa, let's do a single card draw, and we're looking at motion. We're looking at the sun. It's all good, honey, Rupali. It's all good. Everything's gonna work out very good for you. It's in the motion. It's in the process. It's going for you. So you got it. It's going for you. Welcome to America. Coming to America. Coming to America. I love this country. I wish every country was like this country. Okay, Sylvia. Where are you at, Sylvia? Oh, Rupali, you got the I already shuffled it back. Yes, you got the good card. Which card was it? You have to go back in the stream and find out. I don't remember which card it was. It was the Chariot. It was the Chariot. That's right. And then on the bottom of the deck was the Sun. So that's what I'm seeing here. That's your answer, and that's a good thing. That's very awesome. It's a very good thing. Rupali, I just answered your question. The Chariot. Yes, it's a yes. Yes. C, senorita. Oh yeah. Sylvia, what you got, honey? Oh goodness. So my ex blocked me a while back, and I wanted to know if he will come back. So, blocked you a while back. I want to know if you'll come back. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Sylvia and X, and let's look at the relationship between them. Let's see where X is at on that relationship, and then let's let's see an outcome card. Let's have an outcome card for that too. So here we go. Since I've been seeing lots of signs, he's a Taurus and I'm a Leo. Okay, good to know. Both fire signs. So, My ex blocked me a while back. Why didn't I come back? So here is Sylvia. Here is her ex. Here is the energy of the relationship. And let's see an outcome card here. So Sylvia, I have a Queen of Wands. I have someone that is able to foresee danger before it happens. Someone that's able to guide people to not go down a wrong path. Sylvia, you're definitely a leader, and you're able to help people to understand that maybe certain things aren't the best way to go. So on X's side, I'm seeing the King of Wands in reverse. So I'm looking at a very negative energy. I'm looking at somebody who is very willful. He looks a lot of fire energy, coming here. Someone who's very willful. He doesn't like to make compromises. He likes it his way, and he likes it done the exact way that he wants it. So that's kind of what I'm reading here. As for the relationship between you two, really, you're in his head. I see this as possibly he may be thinking about you. Probably not in the best of terms, but let's see an outcome card. We got the Lovers in reverse. So we're looking at a lot of negative energy here. So what I'm seeing here is that he probably has some very high opinions about you. He probably doesn't really want to go forward with a relationship with you. So I would just kind of take that for what it is. That's the energy that I'm reading. I hate negative readings. I love positive readings. Oh, Rupali, here you are. Will my brother get to visa? Well, let's find out. Let's pull a card for Rupali's brother. Let's pull a card for Rupali's brother. The Hermit. I'm gonna say probably not. I'm gonna say your brother probably won't. You will, but your brother probably won't. Don't hold me to that. Again, these are tarot cards. We're just talking about a game here. We're talking about entertainment. But the energy that I'm reading is that your brother probably won't get the visa, but you will. So that's just kind of where I'm headed. That's where my energy is. You're welcome, Sylvia. Sorry, honey. Rupali, I hope you guys, I really hope you guys get in this country. There's so much opportunity up here, and there's so much room for growth up here. Um, let's find out. Probably by November. Rupali, by November. Oh, goodness. Have we been doing this an hour? Wow. Well, hello, everybody. Hello, Pallard. Excuse me. Pallavi Singh. I'll call you PS. Hi, PS. Pallavi. Rupali, he should apply immediately. Pallavi, would you like a reading? Okay. Would you like a general reading, or would you like a specific question? Does Rakesh love me truly? Does Rakesh love you? Well, let's find out. Let's do a relationship spread. So we're going to do Pallavi on one side and Rakesh on the other. So we got Goddess, guide my intuition, guide my insight, guide these cards. Help me to intuit exactly what it is that's going on with Pallavi, Rakesh, and what's going on with these two. Pallavi, I'm seeing the tower. I'm seeing you're looking like let's see the energy of the deck here. It's a positive energy. So with Pallavi, I'm seeing you're probably going through some personal struggles. You're probably questioning yourself whether or not you're good enough for any kind of relationship, or whether or not you're efficient enough, you're substantial enough, even in your own career. But I encourage you to take pride in what you do, and take pride in yourself, and have faith in yourself, because you are worthy of love. Everybody is worthy of love. As for Rakesh, I got the happy birthday card. I got the Nine of Chalices here. I got someone who is just very supremely happy. Rakesh is very very happy with where they're at. Um, uh, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Let's see. Just want to know how does. I I don't see Rakesh as being uh, any other status, but just complete bliss. But it's happy birthday. It's the happy birthday card. I mean, it's the best card in the world. You know, it's happy time. And then the relationship. So I'm seeing some miscommunication um, because. Because Rakesh is really the positive influencer here. I'm seeing you as possibly the arbiter of doubt, and so I would recommend that you look within yourself and find out where your intentions are, because maybe you're the one that's bringing the stress to the table, and Rakesh is not. I think Rakesh loves you dearly and wants nothing but the best for you, but you should probably question your own intuition, question your own intentions, and maybe kind of pull it back a little bit. Maybe don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so critical of yourself. Don't be so damn uh, just. Don't be so mean about yourself, because you're not that bad. You're worth it. You're really good. I mean, you have your flaws, but so does everybody, you know? I mean, flaws are flaws. Just don't take it so hard on yourself, okay? And when it comes to a relationship, just try to keep as much of your own personal stuff out of it, and just make it happy for at least for Rakesh's sake. Just make it happy. Just make it worth his while. So that's the energy I'm reading. Thank you. I'm glad that that resonates. I in my experience, I typically have pretty pretty good intuition on how things go, but not always. I'm not foolproof. I make mistakes too. I can make bad calls. So just I'm human. God bless you too. Pallavi, God bless you too, and God bless both of you. And I hope that that you and Rakesh are just wonderful. I hope that you guys had just the most wonderful time together. Um, I really wish the best for you guys. Okay, who's next? Who wants a reading? Free tarot readings from Christopher 33. The incredible, fantastical, magical Christopher 33. Who wants a reading? I know you're out there. I know you're out there. I know you're out there, out there, out there, out there, out there. I know you're out there. I know you're out there. Where are you? Oh, goodness. Let's get a drink. Oh, it's time to feed the cat. We already fed the cat. Fed the cat before we started the stream. What is his next course of action towards you? Well, let's find out. Let's see what's going on. What is Rakesh's next course of action towards Pallavi? What is his intentions? Let's do a single card draw for this. Let's do a single card draw to see what, just to see what Rakesh's intentions are. Great Goddess, guide my intuition, guide my insight, guide these cards, help me to interpret exactly what it is that is going on with Rakesh. Here we go. I don't see anything bad. On the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing a creative energy. I'm seeing prosperous, possibly very, really potential, a lot of potential. I'm seeing someone that just looks to you as someone that is just you're the next one. You're the one. You're the guy. Or the gal. You're the spirit. You're the one that they're looking for. That's what I'm seeing here. Oh, yeah, you're not a bother to me. I do this for fun. I love it. I love doing this. So you're not a bother at all. This is what I live for. You're very welcome. It was cool, but I think you need to choose like a theme for the reading and put it in the title, Chris, or do a monthly thing and put it like April 2009. Yeah, good call, Hugo. I'm still trying to figure out my style and still trying to figure out how I want to do this, because I want to, it's more about energy than it is about money. And so I'm trying to encourage positive growth and positive energy through the internet, because the internet is one huge pile of energy, and it is just it is amazing the channels that we can communicate through. The energy work through the internet is insane, and so that's why I guess you could call me a cyber witch, but the tarot readings that I'm doing, so I want to do live streams throughout the week, but at the same time, I don't want to be anchored to them. So I might do some pick a card or pick a pile Tuesdays or Wednesdays, or I don't know. I'll figure something out. But Hugo, thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for your advice. I really appreciate your input. Most definitely. Hugo, you are a great help. I really appreciate your support. You honestly, you were like the first subscriber, I think, to my channel, and or the second one, and you were there from the beginning. So we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna try to keep this vibe tribe going, because I love doing tarot readings and I love helping people. I love giving advice, and I even when it's bad, tarot readings, it's like there's still some satisfaction of being able to give someone insight into a situation that they don't. I mean, I have to handle some really messy stuff sometimes, but it's very satisfying. I really enjoy this. So awesome, Hugo. All right. Well, let's hang out a little longer. Let's stay on for about 15 more minutes. If we don't get any more hits, then we'll go ahead and shut it down. But yeah, that's what we're doing here. I'm gonna stop shuffling these cards so I'm not so brutally abusing them. Hugo, where are you at, by the way? Portugal. Nice. You're absolutely right. So, there are some people who only do it for money. I'm not that kind of person. Money doesn't motivate me. Money is a tool. It just accomplishes a certain means. I don't do it for money. I do it for the energy. I do it for the exchange of energy. I do it for because I do it because when people are looking for advice, they look everywhere. And if I can offer any kind of advice, whether it's through tarot, whether it's through, because tarot really is inspirational to me. It really brings out my intuition. It brings out my absolutely, Julie. Hello, Julie. Hi. Absolutely. What would you like to know, Julie? I'm just sitting here rambling about. Julie, what would you like to know? Would you like a general reading, Julie, or would you like a specific question? It's entirely up to you. Hello, Kimchi. Hello, Eleni. Wow, all sorts of people piling in. Okay, well, let's do a general reading for Julie. Let's see. Let's see what your current situation is, what your challenge is, and what your guidance is. Hugo, I agree completely. I like the lower viewer channels because that's where you get the real stuff. So, Phantom Punk in the house. Phantom Punk in the house. Phantom Punk in the house. All right, Julie, here is your current situation. Here are some challenges that you'll be facing, and here are some guidance. So, Julie, what I'm seeing here is you're possibly you're in charge of something productive. You're in charge of concerning your career. You're in charge of directing people. You're possibly some kind of overseer, supervisor position. You're dealing with people that don't necessarily want to follow your instructions, but you have to do what you've got to do. Julie, your challenges that you're facing is your desire to just not do anything. you just want to you just want to just sit on the couch and not do nothing and just fuck it all. Sorry for my language, but Julie, you just kind of just want to let go of everything. You just want to let everything just kind of just fall to the floor. And that's what I see as a challenge, is that you're it's a lack of motivation is what it is. And so some guidance for you is the Knave of Chalices. Look within yourself. Look for some inspiration. Look for something to inspire you. Look for something to bring you out of this, this funk that you're in, because whatever it is, it's not helping. It's not helping the crew. It's not helping your business. It's not helping money. It's not helping you personally. I just really just try to find something that inspires you. Find something that really just takes your total attention and just really like a muse. Find your muse. Find something that really just really gets into you and blossoms and turns into something beautiful. I it could be anything. It could be music. It could be painting. It could be tarot reading. You could do something of the occult nature. Maybe you can. Maybe it's yoga, or maybe you want to start a new project of. Maybe start a new business. That would be it's entirely up to you. The energy that I'm reading on the bottom of the deck is, yeah, exactly what I thought. Complacency. So you're very complacent, and that's kind of what I'm reading here. So okay, who's next? You're very welcome, Julie. Eleni, am I saying that right? Eleni, Eleni. How Ronnie currently feels. Eleni. There we go. Eleni. Okay. So let's find out with Ronnie and Eleni. Let's see what's going on with Ronnie and Eleni. Goddess, got my intuition, got my cards, got my insight. Help me to bring some love and light to these people. Help me to bring some wonderfulness to them. Goddess, thank you. Okay, so we've got get this right. Eleni. We've got Ronnie, and we've got what's going on between you two. So Eleni, we got the Tower. So Eleni, we've got someone who is possibly. Let's see what the energy is feeling like on the bottom of the deck. Oh goodness gracious! Well, that's not too bad. Okay, so we're looking at someone who is possibly looking at some self-sabotage, some maybe you're not making the best decisions for yourselves. Maybe you're possibly doing something that you know is wrong. But it's your world, girl. You do what you do. You're in full control of your own situation. So Ronnie, Ronnie is the Hierophant in reverse, so we're a double meaning. So we're talking about someone who knows what they're talking about. Ronnie is a very poignant person, someone who is very well versed in what he is talking about. We're talking about a guy who is very he's very witty, he's very smart. We're talking about someone who is very intelligent and someone who can lead, a very good leader position. Someone who can really take control of the situation. As for your relationship status, between you two, the Hermit in reverse, which is a double meaning, I'm seeing that as for Ronnie, I think Ronnie wants to he wants to peel away from you a little bit because of your own personal decision making, whether it's whatever it is that you're doing that is bringing harm to yourself or to him or to your family, whatever is, whether it's drugs, alcohol, whatever it is, it's kind of bothering Ronnie, and Ronnie doesn't want that in his life. He wants to just he wants to do things right, you know. So that's kind of the energy that I'm reading from this. That's what I've got for you. Who's next? 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 Lainey. Phantom Punk. Absolutely. Candy, what is your question? Candy Mandy. How would I do if I start a live on YouTube to do a tarot? It's my coach to grow my spiritual journey. Sorry, Eleni. Eleni, again, these are just cards. They don't always resonate. So it's for entertainment purposes only. And I appreciate you coming on and help. Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, no self-harm. Absolutely no self-harm. No self-harm. Thank you. You're awesome. You are awesome too. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, sometimes readings just don't go. Sometimes readings just don't resonate, and that's just the way it is. It's the nature of the beast. You know, can't always get it right. You know, I'm human. I'm bound to make mistakes. So, all right, Candy Mandy. How would I do if I started YouTube? Well, let's find out what's going on with Candy's YouTube channel. Let's see what's going on with the current situation, challenges, and guidance. And I'll tell you right now, it takes a little bit of effort on your part, Candy, to do it. You're going to have to dedicate yourself. You're going to have to make time to absolutely dedicate yourself to it. And you're not going to get rich. This is not what we do it for. We do it for the vibes. We do it for the vibes. We do it for the good vibes. So, Candy, here we go. Current situation. Challenges and guidance. Current situation, challenges and guidance. Let's see what we got for Candy. So current situation is Chalices in reverse. We've got a negative energy, so we got the opposite meaning of this. So we're looking at someone who we're looking at someone who is not seeing the what's in front of them. We're seeing someone that's not seeing the blessings that they have. You're possibly not paying attention to the good things that you have in life. Let's see what these other cards say. Challenges that you face. Putting yourself out there is obviously a huge situation. So we're talking about we're talking about making yourself aware of doing the right thing for the right reason. And we're talking about motivation or intentions here. So what is your intention? Are you looking to make a profit, or are you looking to make a change a difference in the world? And differences in the world can be very small. And the smallest things, it's like the butterfly effect. Just the flap of a butterfly wing can cause a tsunami halfway across the world, and that's really the reality of chaos. That's the reality of things. It's the small, subtle changes that have the ripple effect that create these big waves that change the world. And so that's the nature of my work. And so if you're interested in joining, I recommend that you consult with your family and consult with the people around you to see if that's something that you would like to dedicate yourself to. I would. I had to talk to my family about doing this to see if that's something that they were willing to deal with me doing in the house, because it takes up space, takes up a lot of noise, and well, you have to have some space to live stream. So if that's my advice for you. That's my reading for you, Candy Manda. Oh, look at that. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 33 minutes. Oh, I love the 33s. 33, 33. You're very welcome, Candy. Okay, so Phantom Punk. Phantom Punk, did I do a reading for you? Did I do a reading for you, Phantom Punk? Well, Phantom Punk, let's get you in. Now, after Phantom Punk, I think I'll call it a night, because I'm getting kind of tired, getting kind of late. Phantom Punk, do you want a general reading, or would you like? Do you have a specific question? What do you have in mind? Okay, let's see what's going on with Phantom Punk. Phantom Punk rock. Phantom Punk rock. Strengths, weaknesses, and advice. All right, so let's go with strengths, weaknesses, and advice, and then we're gonna do a lucky card. We're gonna just to see what this card says. So strengths. Phantom Punk, you have a very way of dealing with people. You have a very good way of talking to people, of um, like an interviewer to an interviewee. You have a very good way of talking to people and getting information from people. So that's your strengths. Some weaknesses. I'm looking at a little bit of downfall of willpower. I'm looking at maybe you're not a little bit not as motivated as you should be. Maybe you can increase your motivation a little bit. I'm seeing some dampening of the energy of your inner fire, your inner wand, and so some guidance. Just put your altar in its course. If you do not have an altar, I recommend that you create an altar in your personal space. I have an altar in my room. I highly recommend it because it creates a space of sanctuary. It creates a space uh, of sanctity, and it's just the one place that you know that everything's going to be the same every time that you come back. So I recommend that that's what you do. So with your lucky card, Phantom Punk, we've got, oh my goodness, the Wheel of the Year. That's the Wheel of Fortune. So we're talking good things. We're talking good vibes. You got something coming your way. So something good is coming your way. Good for you, Phantom Punk. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have for tonight. I'm going to wrap it up. And I thank you guys for everything, all the donators, all the people who have subscribed, and people who support me on Patreon. Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate your help. Everything that I get goes right back into the stream. As soon as I get enough money together, I'll get another tarot deck, probably get an angel deck or an African deck. Either way, thank you all for tuning in, and thank you for subscribing, and I will see you guys later. Love and light blessings. Love and light blessings. Love and light blessings. Good night, guys.